Hi everybody, this is my friend Tatiana and she's going to be our day 8 feature for my 30 Days of Blowouts project. So just a little backstory on how we started working with Tatiana. We did a call for models when we were working with Jasmine Daniels right at the very beginning to showcase how Naturally Vera worked on different hair types. So we had all of these requirements, and when I first saw Tatiana respond to the post, I was like, can this girl read? She doesn't follow directions, because when you look at her hair, it looks like a custom color that someone came up with. So I'm like, I know we said virgin hair. So when we got there to Jasmine's salon, I was like, why did you respond to this post? And she was like, I followed the directions. And I'm like, so you didn't dye your hair? And she was like, no, this is my hair color. So we ended up doing a cut on Tatiana. She was such a good participant. She was very open to whatever we were trying to do, and she has been sticking with us ever since. She gets gifts for people through Naturally Vera. She's told a million people about the product line, and she is like a walking advertisement. Like, her hair always looks nice. She always has really bouncy curls. Some days she switches it up and she has a nice blowout, and I mean, we couldn't ask for a better customer. So what has your experience been like using Naturally Vera? Has it made anything easier for you? Has it saved you time?
Before I started using it, I used to use a whole bottle of conditioner to detangle, and like now that's cut in half. So
does the product last you a while? We always try to see, like, okay, how long is this lasting? We really want to make sure that everyone's getting their money's worth. So how long would you say it takes you to go through a bundle? How often do you have to buy it?
Not that often. I just recently got a new bundle on Christmas, and I'm not even halfway through the bottles at all. I've used it like maybe, because I wash my hair once a week, every 7 days. Okay. So I don't use a lot at all.
Oh, and she follows the directions. We recommend that you wash your hair every 7 to 10 days, and she is on point. I watch her Instagram stories. Her hair always changes week to week. So she's an excellent customer. I'm really excited that she responded to my call for models for the blowout project. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna go through the entire process of doing a blowout. We're gonna start from her curly hair, we're gonna get it bone straight, and we're gonna use Naturally Vera's Ultimate Bundle for heat styling to achieve that. So we are doing Tatiana's hair today, and we're going to start off by rinsing her hair and getting it just damp with warm temperature water, and then I'm going to apply 2 handfuls of our Naturally Vera Honey Hair Mask. Okay, so now Tatiana's had this in for about 20 minutes. We're gonna rinse the honey hair mask out with warm temperature water. Here, I'm going to follow up with our conditioning shampoo. I'm gonna use about 1/4 size for the length and depth of Tatiana's hair. And the first time you'll see that there's not very much lather. And this is where it's gonna be doing some cleaning. I'm gonna rinse that out with warm temperature water, and then I'm gonna follow up with another 1/4 size amount of our conditioning shampoo. This time, you will notice that there is more of a lather. And the reason for that is because our products are formulated to attract oil and dirt. And once the oil and dirt has been removed from your strands of hair, what ends up happening is you'll see air bubbles. So now you'll see like the more soapy, bubbly look, which is what people tend to expect. But the key here is to feel the products in your hair and not see them. As long as you focus on the scalp and getting the hair strands closest to the scalp, and you rinse it down with warm water, it's going to catch the rest of the strands and attract the oil and the dirt on the remainder of the hair as you rinse. So you can do that 2 times just to get the finish that I prefer when I do a blowout. Alright, so now that her hair is rinsed and it's clean, I'm going to start the detangling process. I'm going to apply a palm full of our Naturally Vera's moisturizing conditioner. I'm going to section her hair off. I'll begin by finger detangling each section from the ends up to the roots. Then I'm going to follow up with a Denman brush, which is my preferred hair tool to do detangling with. I use the black 9-row large Denman brush for curly hair. That one seems to work the best. Once her hair is fully detangled, I will be following up by rinsing her hair with cool temperature water. And I do this because now her hair strand needs to be closed back down to lock in the moisture from the previous steps. Now that I've rinsed her hair out with the cool temperature water, I'm going to apply Naturally Vera's Green Tea Deep Conditioner. This one is penetrating, so make sure that you leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes so it can do the job. Typically, this product will fill in holes, and we have collagen and protein and things of that nature included within this product so that we can prevent damage and prevent further damage if your hair is slightly damaged. Now, we're going to rinse that out with cool temperature water once it has sat on the hair and done the penetration process. Alright, so I've rinsed her hair out with cool temperature water and I've gotten her hair completely product free as far as the deep conditioner. We don't want any product buildup so we can get the desired finish once I've done this blowout. So first, I'm going to add about a pea-sized amount of our Naturally Vera Aloe Vera Leave-In Conditioner. This is water-based and very viscous, so I do have enough to spread evenly throughout her hair to protect from the heat of the blow dryer. Now, I'm going to section her hair just as I did when I was following the detangling process so that I can tackle each section. I do most of my straightening with the blow dryer, so it's very important that I go section by section and get her hair as straight as possible, because all I want to do with the flat iron is do one pass to just open her hair up and get the nice natural shine that it already has. And we're going to enhance that by adding our whipped shea butter right before I do the step where I flat iron her hair. So I'm going to use just a small amount, maybe half of a pea size. I'm going to turn it into a film on my hands, and you can see in the video where I actually show Tatiana how much I'm using, well, how little I'm using. I spread it evenly throughout her hair just for a protective coating, and then I'm going to go through each small section, flat iron, and she's going to be done. She did need a little dusting. It's been quite some time since she's had her last trim, so we just wanted to even it out so we could have just the perfect finish. We were very excited because Tatiana has actually not used our new products. She's only been using the Essential Bundle. So we were able to feel a difference. I mean, her hair was so soft, it just felt like pillows. It didn't feel dry, crunchy. Like, the whole process that we went through was just making sure that her hair was prepped and just full of moisture to just go through the heat styling process, but still retain the health and strength that wouldn't be compromised by protecting it with the proper products. So if you have hair similar to Tatiana's, or you know someone who does, who's looking for manageability and the versatility of a product that can keep your curls popping if you want that style, or if you want a really nice sleek blowout, then the products that we used here today is the Naturally Vera Ultimate Bundle for heat styling.